So Eric, can you answer that same question about what's happening on the ground?
I'd like to talk about it more on the meta
Pull it
level.
closer,
No.
mic closer.
I'd like to address it from a more meta level, 30,000 foot approach, because I think it's important to, when we're talking about this, to start with the cultural change that I think we're starting to see, because within all the city agencies, there are people who are going green, and when
The mic.
Oh.
Is he reading in the back? Okay.
am I correct? Okay. So I want to take a step back and recognize the fact that there's two general ways to address combined sewer overflow in these stormwater issues. There's the gray infrastructure, which is the more traditional engineering approach, and the green infrastructure. And we have to acknowledge the fact that when you implement gray infrastructure, there are many parts of it that work and work very well. And there's an engineering community that's very conservative by nature, and we want them to be conservative by nature. That's why our buildings and bridges don't fall down that frequently. I mean, it's, you know, so you want a conventional engineering approach, and those engineers, we want them to be vetting these green designs. So right now, you know, we're addressing CSO in the city by going to the end of the pipe where literally the crap is going into the water, and we're digging a big hole. That hole is filling up when it rains with the combined sewer, and then when it stops raining, we're pumping it back to the treatment plant. That works. One of the cultural changes about going green is that there are all these secondary benefits, and such as public space benefits, public awareness benefits, habitat benefits, heat island effect, air quality. So I just wanted to address it like as I'm seeing a cultural shift, but it's going slowly. And I think a lot of the resistance that we get as designers is coming from that traditional engineering community, because they're sitting there and they're saying, our stuff works. So we've got to acknowledge the fact that there are lots of secondary benefits too that we're pushing here. So and as I think the engineering representative here, I just want to say from an engineering point of view, I haven't done anything innovative out there. I mean, it's very basic stuff. We want to infiltrate water, or we want to detain water, which is capture it and release it slowly. So after it stops raining, that's when we're putting it into the sewers. This stuff has been happening for hundreds of years. It's not, the engineering stuff is not innovative. I think there's, the dreamers are where it's innovative and getting the word out there. So it's important to have those interdisciplinary teams.